Welcome to this bonus episode of Living Wow Out Loud. This initial bonus series is going to be um, a reading of the book, 8 Lessons Lupus Taught Me from Surviving to Thriving with Autoimmune Disease. I've chosen to include this as a bonus because it really is the foundation that led to Change Your Story. It then led to the website Rise to Shine, and eventually morphed into Living Wow as we know it today. And so, in order for those of you who may not be readers or have chosen the podcast platform, I want you to also have access to the book. And because I have all the rights to all my material, I'm able to upload it here for you as a bonus episode. So I'm going to break it into chapters to make it more digestible. And you will see, I will label all of these as bonus episodes, 8 Lessons Lupus Taught Me from Surviving to Thriving with Autoimmune Diseases, and then the chapter. So enjoy. I hope you get something of value out of these bonus episodes. Lesson 3. Who was I born to be? As I went through my journey of healing, I was asked the question, who were you born to be? I thought back to my childhood and my personality. I was very outgoing. Life was fun. I was very loud. I was the center of fun, the center of attention. I liked to have my friends around me. My world was all about having fun and being the catalyst for fun. I realized that as I have grown, I was often told, Callie, settle down. Callie, be quiet. Basically, that I was too much. I learned that I needed to be quieter. I needed to be calmer. I needed to not make such a big statement, not have such a big presence. Now, as an adult, I looked at who I had become. I had become a control freak. I became consumed with providing for my family and had high expectations that were never met. I was sabotaging my marriage by discounting my dependence on my husband. I was always feeling like I needed to be more responsible, make more money, have a bigger title. Getting that value from the world around me rather than recognizing my own value within me. I went through a period of reflection. When you're sick, you have some time to think. I decided that I had had a glimpse of health and I had had some reminders of who I used to be. So I went on a journey to remember who I was born to be. Now, I'm very passionate about helping people connect with that energy and their purpose. The reality is, I believe we are all born with everything that we need to fulfill our life's mission. God equipped us with the personality, the energy, the temperament, the drive that will get us all through the challenges, the triumphs, and the opportunities that our life will bring to us. I looked at this disconnect between who I was and who I was born to be. I had an aha moment. I realized, of course I'm sick. I was so out of balance. I was living such a lie. It wasn't bad. It was all good stuff. I'm a good person, but it was not true to me. It was not who I was born to be. And so the misalignment between my purpose and my beliefs resulted in dis-ease. I now refer to it as a misalignment between my spirit, my mind, and my body. Basically, my spirit, my mind were at odds because my spirit had been told by society and eventually by myself to settle down and be quiet. My spirit knew better. My spirit knew what I was born to be because our spirit is eternal. It saw my mind limiting it, controlling it, dictating what it should be doing. What it should be doing did not feel right. I had a massive disconnect and imbalance with an internal struggle that became apparent. That internal struggle was manifest as a massive physical breakdown in my body. My body was literally attacking itself with autoimmune diseases. When I reflected on the lesson lupus taught me, the lesson was, you are out of balance. You have forgotten who you were born to be. You were born to be fun. You were born to be a leader. You were born to be a teacher. You were born to help. You were born to create. Well, that's all well and good, but we live in a world that believes you need to be responsible, you need to provide, and you need to settle down. So I had to retrain my mind to trust my spirit, to have faith that I have everything I need to have. I don't have to be afraid of failure. I don't have to be afraid of scarcity. I don't have to have limiting beliefs that keep me in a safe little box. Those are lies. Those are lies that the world has put upon me, that my family has put upon me, that I have put upon me. This isn't blame. This isn't an excuse. It's just a lesson that I've learned. I listen to my spirit, remember who I was born to be true to my gifts and talents and values, trust my body, know that my body can do the things that it needs to do. My body was built to perform. It was built to create. It was built to exceed and excel, but not at the wrong things. If I have my focus in the wrong place, then I have that disconnect. If I have that disconnect, I have a flare because my body is out of balance and out of harmony, because I have forgotten who I was born to be, and I am surviving with who I was taught to be. I am loud, and I do have high energy. I now recognize that it's okay to have fun. It's okay to do a lot of things. It's okay to be a visionary. It's okay to dream. It's okay to make the world a better place. You don't have to make the world a better place by being someone else. You can be true to yourself. Lupus taught me to listen to my spirit, to remember who I was born to be, because when I do that, I'm in balance and harmony, and my body doesn't feel the need to attack itself to be heard. Hey, if you find value here on the Living Wow Out Loud podcast, will you please share it with your friends and take a minute to rate it on the platform that you're listening on? That's how we live wow out loud. You know that more people need hope and they need the messages shared. And that's how we get recognized among all the noise. This is where you find your voice. Will you please share and subscribe and rate so that we can grow? After my personal transformation from surviving to thriving with autoimmune diseases, I was completely astounded that the experience was not what I expected it to be. Instead of resenting my body and being forever trapped with a legacy of bad genes, as I had believed would be my fate, I looked and felt 20 years younger. I had dropped weight that had plagued me for decades, eliminated chronic pain that no doctor, therapy, or medicine could relieve, and found energy that I hadn't had since I was 16 years old. Because this is not what I expected, and because I wish someone would have told me that there is another way than sad, I wrote the book, 8 Lessons Lupus Taught Me from Surviving to Thriving with Autoimmune Diseases. As I began to share the book and the message of change your story, Living Wow was born. After years of continuing to learn and study how and why lifestyle has such an impact on disease and the world being torn apart by a global pandemic, I can't stand by any longer keeping it to myself. You have to understand that the power is in your hands. The power is in your body. The power is in your lifestyle. The Living Wow Center is a holistic wellness practice that utilizes the framework of the Living Wow lifestyle to identify system failures or maintenance needs. Whether you just need a tune-up or a complete systems overhaul, we support you as an individual to get back out on the journey and living wow. We will work with you to determine levels of function, needs, tools, resources, and or providers that may be best equipped to guide you as you step out of the negative health cycle and turn it into a positive health cycle. The Living Wow Center offers a revolutionary, comprehensive approach to healing, coaching, and support that is necessary in our complex, sad world. Schedule your complimentary consultation today to see how Living Wow can support you. I'm super excited to announce Supercharge for you. We are changing the name of the Living Wow Challenge to more clearly represent the monthly support program where you take Living Wow for a 10-day spin. I know 10 days doesn't seem like much, but it is. And that's why it's now Supercharge. Living Wow Supercharge is a 10-day supported focus on eating a clean, nutritionally dense diet with intention as you jumpstart into the Living Wow lifestyle. You will feel lighter, more energetic, and empowered with your nutrition. You will experience the power of nutritional healing with less pain, more energy, and a better mood. The Supercharge includes a comprehensive 10-day seasonal menu, recipes, videos, quick start guides, and links to resources. You begin with a prep, then daily support, and wrap up with a review. This is the fastest, most immersive way to get started and feel the effects of Living Wow now. Right now, go to livingwowcenter.com. That's livingwowcenter.com to sign up now for the next Supercharge, running the 1st to the 10th of the month. Early sign up ensures you a spot and gives you time to complete your preparation assignments as you gear up to Supercharge. Wow, you just finished another episode of Living Wow Out Loud. I hope you leave today empowered to live your best life and thrive. If you're ready to jump in and learn a little bit more about Living Wow, come check out the Living Wow Center. That's livingwowcenter.com. And maybe consider joining our next Living Wow Challenge. We run the 1st to the 10th of every single month. See you soon.